Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Welcome back to the stream. Tonight we're going to be working on some Minecraft Megabase expansion, and then we'll keep going on that. We'll probably do a little dabbling around. I think we got a couple of new things. We got some new members on the server, so if they get on, we may chat with them a little bit, and then several of us are going to get on here. Maybe not on the realm, but they'll all be in voice chat. We're going to do some talking about just the realm in general, where we see things going, and some other ideas that I've got for trying to keep it interesting. Basically, trying to keep it interesting for all those that are involved and staying on here. So, should be good stream. Stick around and hang out, and we'll see. We'll see what we don't get into here. Let's see. In the meantime, gotta remember what I was doing. All right, let's fly over to the big Megabase. I think we'll have. Looks like I got a response from Joe, got a response from Snatched, and I've already been talking to Zeke a little bit, so we'll have everyone on here to talk about some of the new things we've got in mind. It's like we're flying into the sun. Should be right here. Okay, so what has changed or what is new since the last time I was online? Well, I guess from this angle, it probably looks about the same that you guys have seen, but the only difference is I went through after stream was done, I think the following day, and I did some more just detailing and texturing to bring it to life a little bit more. I went and got some skulk, not from down below underneath us, but I have another area on the realm that a deep dark biome that I had found underneath our starter base. So I went down there for a while and mined up a bunch of stuff just to detail this out a little bit more to kind of sell the story a little bit further. So I think that turned out pretty well. At least now it's starting to look like it's been overtaken. You can tell that has something to do with the deep dark now. So even if you didn't know, let's get Zeke in here. So even if you didn't know that there was an ancient city below us, now you would at least see that there is. Let me make sure my audio is here. At least now, like even if you didn't know there was an ancient city below us, you would understand that there's probably some type of link to it just based on the skulk and skulk vein that is here now. So that's really what's changed since the last time I streamed. But I think the plan for today, I'll probably start texturing the floor a little. Actually, you know what? I may not. I for sure need to go and mine a bunch of deep slate. Oh shit! Snatched actually joined on the realm. I actually need to do a bunch of deep slate gathering. That way we can. Originally, I thought I was gonna do some just plain stone arches at the top, but I don't know that plain stone is the call there. I think it needs to be a deep slate type art. Well, I don't know. Might have to play with that a little bit.
Don't play with it too much or you go cross-eyed.
2-8. One eye's already wazy. What's good?
Oh, so many things.
I
want to hear your ideas, your thoughts.
Well, we'll probably.
Let me get real.
We'll probably wait for Joe here. He said hop on a little bit.
Well, you know how that goes.
Well, that's true too. that's true. I saw Snatch join the realm. I would imagine maybe he's still trying to get kids in bed, maybe, but I have not heard for sure. What do I need? I need some more sticks. I can't. Well, I don't want to. I don't want to discuss yet. Not yet, since no one else knows what
Oh,
I'm
the
potentially
suspense is
talking
killing
about.
me.
Weren't we talking about something last night? Potentially. Maybe not.
I don't know. I feel like we got distracted by jumping into the ancient city.
Shh. No one knew about that either.
By contemplating entering the ancient city.
Yeah. Yeah. Definitely did not actually happen.
I mean, it technically didn't. I never touched down.
That's true. I never did it either. So, let's see here. Get rid of some shit there. Don't need that. Don't need that. Let's get these up here. Seek man, join the realm. Let's go ahead and invite Snatched. And he can join. I'll send the invite. He can join when he gets a moment.
Gasp.
Hello?
Hold on, I'm flying.
Where are you flying to?
You're not supposed to have your device on when you're flying.
Trying to get back to home base, I think.
Well, hell, you should just come to 1300 negative 500.
I think it's getting dark, maybe. And
Well,
I don't know if my audio is included yet, so.
Probably not. It's only
I
noon.
probably should check, even though
Nope,
the
it says
box is
include. Include my audio.
Or don't. Whatever.
It's up to you, really.
Let's see, where are you at again?
1320 negative 500. We'll get you close.
And that's the first number and the last number, correct?
Yes.
1300 negative 520.
500. I'll get you close where you can see the space station. That'll basically put you at the front door of the tunnel. Or of the entrance, I guess.
There she be.
So I'm waiting. There you are. It's been so long since I've seen your face. You don't look the same at all. What the fuck? You look totally different.
It looks like somebody hacked your skin.
Yeah. You look completely different.
I may have bought a skin when I got in.
Oh. Okay.
I had the coin.
Gotcha. Cool,
Figured
man.
if I'm going to be in this blocky world, I might as well.
Look like some
retro.
colorful blocks.
Such a burden. Oof.
God, it's so awful being here.
It's just the worst.
I gotta remember buttons. Looks good, man. Oh,
Yeah,
golly gee, there's some iron up there. I should mine it.
there's all kinds of shit in here still. I think no shit. I think I have like over half a chest full of coal ore blocks. Like half a double chest
Jeez.
full. Like I'll never run out of coal for sure. But um I don't really want to talk without Joe because I feel like the bad thing is he usually comes in at the last part of the conversation and he really doesn't get like say because we've already made up our mind before he gets here.
He's always late.
I mean, doesn't that seem fair?
And
Ah,
to give some sustenance here, he's not just gonna be late. Like he's not gonna be rolling on here till like 10 o'clock.
I mean, his message is a hop on. Well, it says I'll hop on in a bit.
A bit to him is the
Yeah,
same as a bit is every night.
that's true.
9:45 ish, 10 o'clock.
That's true. That's true. Um, well, I guess we can start to.
Well, while you're waiting, come up to the research station.
Oh yeah, follow me, Snatch.
I'm struggling here, and I need.
I have to
opinions.
remember. Oh, it's over here, this way. This thing's pretty cool, man. I like it. It looks just like it's from Lonely Labs on Fortnite.
So I didn't. I
Okay.
don't like the single tone of color.
But like
I'm
from
trying
over
the,
there, as you're flying in, like the silhouette of it, like it looks good.
I'm gonna light it up with like fancy science lights too. Like I'm gonna
It
get those
almost
blue lights and
looks
stuff.
it almost looks wooden from a ways away.
I'm gonna look at it from on top of the rings here. Let's see, I've got 4 viewers now, so they can at least see what I'm kind of thinking like that. Let me go down to this.
Well, so I replaced the bottom row, the bottom lip with diorite, just to mix it up. I'm trying to figure out if that's.
Like, look at that chat. Everything, just like the silhouette of a research facility, just like overlooking this spaceship. Like, I like it. It looks pretty good.
Should I just do the bottom diorite? Should I do the top diorite? Should I do something else?
I think you need something else on the top. I don't know if I'd go diorite again. I think that bottom outline from back here looks pretty good. I think if you put white up top again, you could always try like a single row of it on like one of the wings and see. But honestly,
It's gonna
from
look
back
like a
here, it
reverse ice
doesn't
cream
look.
sandwich.
From back here, it doesn't look bad.
I might just leave the top then, and just do the bottom.
Like if you threw some torches on there, like the way the sun's setting right now, like that would look pretty good. Like from my screen, I think it looks pretty sweet.
Well, I'm gonna keep the inside illuminated, and then I'm gonna put a campfire out front. That's about as much as you're gonna see because it's not supposed to be distracting.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea. I like it. Like even now, like you just have like just a little bit of light up there, so like it's barely showing up.
Yeah, wait until the sun's completely set. Yeah.
But it is showing up. Yeah, I think it looks good, man. Oh, I got some phantom problems here. Listen, you little bastard. I don't think I'm good enough to snipe him.
Not with that attitude.
Yeah. I guess I'll go back down in my hole.
I got him.
Nice. Oh, thought I was gonna make that. Well, I guess we can chat a little bit, like at least some of the things I wanted to at least talk about and inform chat on.
We'll give him the spark notes when he gets on.
Yeah. So, as of right now, I've got one additional member that's joined the server. With potential for a second one. He was super interested today when I was talking to him. So we'll have 2 new members. Actually, potentially a third new member. which will be good. Just keeping just some new active players in here. But the main thing I kind of wanted to like chat about was the idea of introducing seasons, and basically what I'm getting at here is that like there's definitely been some burnout on the realm the way it is right now. So I think in order to keep it interesting and fun for everybody, we introduce this idea of seasons where after a certain amount of time, the the realm or that particular seed gets retired and a new seed gets uploaded onto the realm for just a fresh like a fresh start. And then maybe the idea behind every time we do a season, there kind of be like a theme behind it where so like this one, I mean the whole it was wide open. You could do whatever you wanted. It was just kind of like a learning to kind of get your feet wet, get in there. But like what if moving forward, if we were to end this season, like let's say I'm gonna finish this base. I'm gonna at least get the center spike done on the spaceship, get this tunnel done, and I want to raid the ancient city, and then I'm calling this build complete. At that point, I would then like get the consensus of everybody on here. It's like, hey, I'm thinking about ending the season here. I will then download a copy of the world. If anyone wants a copy of it, I'll have to figure out how to get it to you. And then we just put up another random seed and we start again. But maybe we introduce a theme to it where maybe we're like, hey, on this season, we're gonna call it season of the. Uh, I'm just gonna make up shit like season of the glacier or something, and you have to like the whole idea is we have to build in like an ice spikes biome or like season of the nether. Whole idea you're building your bases and things in the nether or in the end or an ancient city or a cave or something like that where we can just say like hey here's the theme, you have to stick by these like guidelines just to try something new and interesting. But instead of like this time, instead of building so close and on top of each other, we would want to spread out definitely a lot further apart, like 500 to 1,000 blocks, even from the get go. Like, almost don't even do like a starter city area. Like, we'll have like a commons area where like we would eventually put like kind of like an industrial district where we can put some automated farms for people that need things, but not like so like Zeke. If you want to start off and you do like your super organized, ornate, just gather everything and make like a farm for it, you can do that, but everyone else doesn't have to necessarily feel silly for going out and still collecting it the hard way. You know what I mean?
I can't
Or
say I've ever shamed anybody for going out and doing it the hard way, but
no, that's
I
not.
get
No,
what you
no,
mean.
no. That's not. Yeah, not what I'm saying. But like, it doesn't like if we're all the way we had it now. You're like, okay, well, I need a shit ton of spruce, right? Instead of traveling out 1,000 blocks to like that spruce forest, when you look down the hill and you're like, oh, Zeke's got a farm over there. It's kind of silly to go 1,000 blocks to go get spruce when it's right there. You know what I mean?
Are you
That
saying I
kind of
make it easy mode for you?
kind of
Yes.
kind of. But I was talking to Joe a while back, and like by the time he joined, like 2 weeks after we had already started, we had accomplished a lot already. So like he really didn't even learn how to play the game that well. Like he doesn't know how to actually start from scratch and build his way up. Like he came in, we're like, hey man, if you need some iron, here's some iron gear, here's this, here's that. Like, you know, if you want to start digging a hole, dig a hole for your base, like just, you know, go. But we'd already done a lot of the legwork up front. So I think we just spread out. Everyone kind of played the game at their own pace, but we just kind of like stick like a theme to it. And then we play until we're like, you know what, like, hey guys, I'm kind of getting burnt out. Like I'm kind of ready to be done, or if it seems like there's not as much interest, you know, if we need to end a season sooner, we can. If we all like our builds or whatever, keep playing it until basically we're just like, I feel like this is done and we're ready for the next thing.
Well, I mean, is the end goal to basically we don't have to achieve this, but like when we're done, we go defeat the dragon and call it a day.
Well, the problem is though,
Because I
like,
think
what
once we
if?
do like the Lytra and stuff, it kind of opens it up a little too much, and that's like the point where we should stop. But I'm not saying we race to that. I'm saying that when we're done, we do the dragon.
Yeah, I would say end of season is finishing off the dragon. Outside of that, I feel like, yeah, selecting a biome randomly and then let everyone just venture out, build their thing. We can still have a hub like normal. Venture out, build your thing. I still say it's a good idea that you put it up to a contest at the end of the season of who built the coolest stuff. And leave it up to your viewers to guess or decide.
No peeking.
What
Yeah,
Question
no
mark?
peeking. No peeking.
No shit. Like you can't even like go to each other's bases.
You can just off. Well, I guess
Just
off
I mean,
stream
yeah,
you
isn't that the
could.
whole point? Everybody's kind of off doing their own. You can visit, but I
okay.
don't know.
I guess here's my only but that I don't like about what was just said. Waiting to defeat the dragon till the end, like the elite. I mean, I'm just like I like to fly. Like I like to use those wings to like get somewhere fast, not have to like travel by boat and horse to like get far away if I need like a material or something. Like
But doesn't
the
that leave a
wings and
little bit of
well, the wings and shulker
classicness to it?
boxes. Yeah, well, I'm not used to classic. The wings and shulker boxes are like what help make giant builds like this possible. There's no way I could do this without shulkers.
I mean, so far you're the only one who's achieved the massive hours and hours build. I came somewhat close, but not quite.
Yeah, but
fell off
in
for
order to
sure.
do like a big giant build though, like I have to have shulkers.
Well, okay, so what about this though? Kill the dragon, get your Lytra, but we as a group go and kill the dragon at the end.
Or
Don't stream you killing the dragon.
why don't we save the well we could do that, or why don't we save the wither for the end, like for as like the final boss, because we haven't even done it yet.
Or
And
why don't we
honestly, the
start?
wither's way harder than the dragon is.
So why don't we just start with, you know, start our hub like you would normally do. Get to a point where I mean we could speed run the dragon probably as a group.
Yeah.
Once the dragon is done, then it's just free game. That's when everyone ventures. Call the dragon being defeated as the beginning of season of the whatever.
Oh, yeah. Well, we could do it that way.
I mean, you could have a hub of simplicity to get everybody just the needed stuff to go defeat the dragon, get everybody like one shulker box or something.
I know
one
one
ender
thing that's going to
chest.
be a little different than what even this season was. They nerfed the shit out of villagers. So the ability to do
Oh,
this
I
big
heard
master
something.
villager trading hall way more complicated. Like your villagers have to come from certain biomes to get certain trades. They'll never be above like level 3 out of all the 5 options.
And who
Like
asked for this?
it's just something they did. They said they just thought it was too easy for like
You can
people
get
that know
everything
how
you
to
ever
make an iron.
wanted by
Yeah,
doing this.
people that know how to actually make an iron farm and a villager trading hall. Like you can get it done. Like as soon as you start a world or you go to a village, you could start building it and have it up and running if you really know what you're doing in like 2 days.
Hmm.
Like they're saying it's too easy and overpowered. So now they're making you work for it. You can still go do all that, but you might have to have these little mini villager trading halls, or they're going to make you lock in your trades and then find a way to transport them all to your mega trading hall to do your iron farms and things. If you want the
Or they're
big
gonna make you
librarian.
nether travel everywhere. You're gonna have portals everywhere.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
So here's my thoughts on everything, and a lot of it's kind of reiterating. I think it's fine that anybody goes and kills the dragons, get their Lytra, get the boxes and stuff. I'm only thinking that we kill the dragon live because it's more theatrical than anything else. And we could certainly kill the Wither too, but Like that's like the end of it. So when the end credits roll, that's the end of the season. It's not to say we shouldn't kill it beforehand. I would just save that theatrically for the end.
Yeah. The other thing we
like record it.
Right. Go kill the dragon, get your elytra, but don't stream it. Get only so you can get the elytra, get the boxes, but don't stream it. And then when we're done with the season, we go and kill it because it has the credits, and we say that we summarize what occurred for that season, and say that's the end of this one. And we go around.
You may already have that on stream. Wasn't it all 4 of us?
No, not this one. Just the next one. And
this season that wouldn't be doable as far as like the credit goes. But so here's another thought too, though. You could always close it out with a bang as far as the one of these days I want to, and maybe we do this on like the season of the end type deal, where we force everyone to actually build your bases out in the end. One of these days, I actually want to defeat the dragon the full 20 times to open up all 20 end gates, and then do like a massive hub on that center island. One of these days.
You've lost me there. I don't know what that leads to, but okay, I'm down.
So you know that little end gate surrounded by bedrock that we had to like go through to get to like the area to go to the ships. You can defeat the dragon 20 times, and it'll open 20 different end gates in a perfect circle around that center island.
Okay.
Well, once you open them all up, you don't have to spawn the dragon anymore. There's literally no point. So then you could build this monster like mega end hub featuring that ring with all those end gates on it. Like I've seen some huge builds on like Pinterest and online that look incredible. So it's kind of just a bucket list. Whether I do that on a solo world or if we do it as like a big group, I don't care. I'm just saying it's a bucket list thing I would like to do one of these days. So what I was getting at kind of was, do we, on the very last stream or whatever of the season, do we do like a marathon where we run all 20 fights back to back to back to back? Because in doing so, you're going to get some efficiencies in the whole thing too. What worked, what didn't, blaze your way through. Because if you do it right, you can defeat the dragon in like a couple of minutes. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So maybe you close it out with just this one big marathon, just beat the shit out of that bitch for an hour and a half. You got all 20 of them beat, and you're good to go. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like something big and massive, or whether it's like a wither fight or whatever. I like the idea of finalizing it with a giant boss fight. I do like that as a closer.
So, yeah, I agree with all that. So the next thing was the hub. So at 0-0, or as close to as possible, I think the only thing that should be there is like a hotel, motel, and a barn. You can bring resources if you want to, or there could be a place to put up signs like I had at the fishing spot to put up notes or whatever. And then everybody is responsible for going to their location and building a river, road, some kind of path that leads anyone to it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was thinking some type of pathing or something that would show you how to get there.
And that's entirely up to whoever wants it. So if you build like a minecart and that's the only way people can get to you, build a minecart. If I just want to do like a dirt path or dig a tunnel, and then we need to leave space for an end portal too, because that's going to be pretty darn important for just navigating towards the end of the season.
Are we talking about our 0-0 potentially being in the biome that we are going to be?
Nope, that's just where we all start.
That would just be the world. They call it a world spawn. So if you die and you don't have a bed, it plops you back at where you started when you first created the world. That's just called world spawn.
And then there's basically roadmaps that lead to the 4, 5, 6, however many people we got in here, their places. So if somebody wants to follow that, they go and follow it. But otherwise, nothing gets built there. I mean, I'm not saying nothing, but like we don't settle down there.
No, I say like a hut with beds and some chests with, if you want to have a secondary set of equipment in there, some food.
That's what I'm thinking, like a cottage hotel type thing. I know you're saying like a hut. I might want to get a little carried away with it, but it doesn't have anything in it other than it just looks cool when you first spawn in.
Yeah.
But no one lives there. That's just a place to stay for the night, or to everybody can meet up. I think that'd be cool to have like the
Almost like a town hall or something.
Yep, exactly.
The
hey,
meeting
town,
the meeting
town
hall
meeting.
of warlords.
Follow your trail or take the portal. Meet there. Sit around the fireplace, campfire, the bonfire, whatever. Smoke some weenies and sort out whatever we're doing. And then for people who spawn in the first time, they at least have a place to stay while they decide where they're going to go.
They can at least grab like a
starter
stack
equipment.
of food or something, and
Yep.
yeah, that makes.
Hell, if we can figure out how to get a village at 0-0, that could pass.
Well, there is a way to do it. There are templates. The problem is it's not like like if I was going to create a new world and I go to a template where we select a plains village, it'll always be the same seed. Like it doesn't just randomly
Well, right.
grab seeds and put it on there.
I'm
It's
just
just
saying
the
if
one.
there is one. That would be a coincidence at best, but
Because the other thing too, like so this particular world that we're on right now, I spent quite a lot of time researching what some good seeds would be, jumping into creative modes and like looking around, seeing how things looked before I even invited Snatch over to like look at it. If we go forward with this idea, then my thought was, do we just at random pick a new seed and it is what it is? Or do we want to put some more thought into
nope. Well, okay,
just
if you do like
randomize?
your snow biome one, we obviously need to find a seed that has a decent amount of snow, so that one person isn't 3,000 blocks away and the other person's 500. But for like anything that doesn't revolve around biomes, absolutely, totally random. Pick one, type in a random number.
Uh-huh.
Obviously, I think we should take a peek at it first.
Yeah, I don't know
Hush,
that I
hush.
don't know that the spawn necessarily needs to be the same as that biome. I just think that when we build our bases, you're just required to be in that biome to build.
Exactly. But what I'm saying is that like if Joe's the last one to get on the realm, the next closest snow biome is half an hour away, but we found one that was much closer. It's a little.
Oh,
So we
yeah,
try
yeah.
and find. So when the biome is the criteria for the season, we try and filter out seeds that don't have reasonable amounts of snow biome.
Danny-O,
But for
what's
anything
going
that doesn't
on?
revolve around biomes, then we just do as much of a random seed as possible.
Yeah. All right.
But
So
obviously, again, filter them so that
right.
you don't end up with a shitty one.
Yeah, yeah. All right, Nano, let me give you the Cliff Notes version real quick. So, I was able to get everyone online. Joe's going to be on here in a little bit, so he hasn't quite heard the news yet. But I think what we're just to get away with, well, not get away, just to alleviate some of the burnout that we've been having. I have introduced or talked about the idea of introducing seasons to where basically what's going to happen. I'm going to finish out my Megabase. I'll finish out the tunnel. I'll finish out the center spike and the spaceship, and then we will raid the ancient city. And then we're probably going to close this world down. I'll download a copy, and then we will re-upload a brand new seed and start over and basically give it like a themed season. So the example I gave a little bit ago, I said, what if we did something like Season of the Glacier type deal, where like you're required to build your base in an ice spikes biome or something like that. Or if we're doing like a Season of the Nether or a Season of the End, you're required to build your base in the Nether or the End or whatever the theme is. That way we can kind of it's something a little bit more exciting. You're not stuck to whatever you started with on a world that's been going for however many years potentially. You can try something new, build something new, build in areas you might not have before. And then the idea being at the end of the season, there be a type of contest to where on stream, like I would never go and look at Snatch's base or Zeke's base or Joe's or two of the other guys that are going to be playing on the realm. We would basically leave that to, like I could go and see it, but I can't stream it. And then at the end of the season, we basically showcase the builds and leave it up to a vote to see who had the coolest build. So basically make it like a contest is where I'm kind of going with that. So to your other question, let's chat on Discord sometime soon. I'll send you some message and we'll chat a little bit because I have been thinking about that actual idea. So stay tuned on that. I'll actually reach out to you. But that's basically where we're going with this is we want to basically bring this one to a close after I finish up what I'm doing. I'm too far along not to finish this build, so I want to see it through, and then we'll start a new one. We for sure have 2 new members on the server. They're a couple guys that me and Snatch work with, 18 years old. They're just go-getters. They want to build just big, elaborate technical builds, lots of redstone. I've got one more guy that's potentially interested. So I have the idea of just getting some new blood in there and trying out something different to keep it interesting and also keep us from getting burnt out too. It's like Snatched, he's been kind of like going through the rigmarole here of like he starts a build
I
and then it
don't
just
want to
didn't work
be
out
here.
good. And then like he's got this big floating island he was starting to work on, then he just got burned out, and then now he doesn't want to come back to it, and it's just an eyesore to him. So he just doesn't want to come back at all. It's a good way, like if that happens, like you could just wait till the season's done and you can come back when it's all fresh again and it's exciting. Jesus.
I
Fucking
saw
goobers.
Zeke do. I saw Zeke do, and I was like, dude, this from the back over here is just bad looking.
This looks
That's
terrible.
not at all what I was going for. And now that you've done it, I'm like, ah, fuck.
You
Fucking
can't
goobers.
unsee it.
Cool. So she said that
Sure, I'm
sounds.
glad Joe was here for that explanation. Can't wait to do it again.
Quit it.
Hey, check your inventory. I dropped you a gift.
I may have dropped you about a dozen gifts.
I'm seeing a bunch of diorite walls that I
And dirt.
don't want and dirt.
And dirt.
Although I got
I
glow
got
ink.
your
I got
dirt.
glow ink in here. I don't.
Oh wait,
mind
those are
having.
mine. Those are mine. I want that back. Keep it back. Do it
Yeah.
again? Open it up. Oh,
I like the idea. Of, hey, give me my box back.
oh, did I pick it up?
Yeah, you picked it up.
Here, hold on. I'm gonna stand on this one. Can I open it?
I've not looked at my pyramid.
Whoa!
Or, no, my inverted pyramid, or whatever it is.
Mm-hmm.
Floating island.
Yeah, your giant trapezoidal hole.
It's a monstrosity.
I mean, it's something. It's impressive.
Yeah.
It's not.
I
No,
mean, in
it is.
size, it is impressive.
There's no definition. It just looks like a flat. This is why I feared coming in here. Is I don't want to go look at it.
Don't go look at it.
It's like the ugly stepchild.
Just look at what
but I need
Kunzi's
to-
done.
I need to highlight and hit the delete button.
So this is only a Minecraft realm discussion. This has nothing to do with other games and Fortnite rando matches and.
You mean as far as
It's
like
just-
what I was in the messaging in our group? Yeah.
I don't know what,
it was-
what the
Kinda-
angle is. This is just strictly keeping
Yeah,
the realm alive and
yeah,
letting me
like
do that.
or is it even worth keeping alive? If we're not really interested, then I'm not gonna pay for a realm.
I like the concept, so it's a fresh start. I am not feeling compelled to do anything to this level necessarily, at least not immediately.
Mm-hmm.
And it's about surviving. So the season ends when we decide that it needs to end, or if it gets burnt out, but you have enough people that not everybody's going to be in there at any given time.
Right.
I
Exactly.
like
The whole
the seasonal.
Go ahead.
I like the seasonal aspect. I think it'll be refreshing. I think the biggest focus on the seasonal stuff though is we've got to come up with a time frame, because I know everything is prep and pre-planning, and it's like, do we have a month? Or we got like 6 months? How big we going? Because I mean that whole thing's gonna be the deciding factor on how much time is dedicated.
Mm-hmm.
And then are we going to do a set day of the week that will hopefully work with a majority of the group where stupid phantom, where
I can't say that I won't be on here when nobody else is on here, like during the day or something when things are slow, but
which I
unless
understand,
we
but
restrict that.
do we try to have like a, Quincy streams Minecraft on Tuesdays? So do we try to attempt to have a
Jesus Christ, dude, you about killed me.
You moved right in front of it.
stream day where we are all in there actively either chatting, even though we may not be building around each other to make the stream more interesting or the season more interesting?
Are you saying his chatting by himself isn't interesting?
No, I'm saying that if we're going to focus the whole thing on seasons with a group competition, it would be a good build-up to have the discussions over the said month or months
I think it would
leading
at
up
least
to
have to be
who would win.
I think it'd at least have to be a few months. Just in a month's time, realistically, if we're only playing 1 or 2 times a week, which is basically what most
Right.
of us are getting in, a month isn't enough. You're hardly going to get started.
So we shoot for 3. I mean, we're going to have a trial season. So
Right,
we're
we
gonna
could
see how
always,
that
yeah, we could
works.
always. I mean, when that 3-month mark hits, and we're just like, man, I feel like I got more in this yet that I want to do, and we're all kind of on the same
Or I
page, then
need a
we'll
couple more
extend it.
months or something.
Right, right. Or if it's like, 5 of us are like, man, I'm kind of dumb. There's one guy going, I'm not finished yet. Well, it's
Well, that's why they
time to
have the
start a
option to
new one.
download it. And...
Yeah, like we'll download a copy so you can finish it out, and then group consensus is we need to, go to the next thing just to keep it interesting again. Because I mean, I
Right.
get it. I've had times on my solo world where I've been so burnt out on Terracotta that I didn't want to play on my world anymore. It took forever for me to want to come back. And I eventually came back, and then I was like, I'm never gonna look at Terracotta again. And then,
Wow, look at all this terracotta.
yeah, it seems to be what I'm attracted to the most.
It's no different. It's no different than my solo base.
Right. So
You were like, stay away from terracotta, and what's the first thing I headed towards?
well, what sucks is just like the Badlands have the most elaborate, like big ravines that are just eye catching, and like your idea can just kind of go nuts there, and it's easy to mine it out. So I feel like every time I turn around and look at you, Zeke, you're doing like something my kids would do while I'm trying to have a serious conversation.
I'm
trying to
trying to
figure
keep
out
it
where my
interesting for the
coordinates
kids.
were.
I think I had them written down somewhere.
I thought one of them was like 600. Oh, I found it. There's the tree.
What what is the coordinate? Or no, you're
I'm almost there. Give me 1 second. I needed to come see this ugly monster I locked in the basement.
She's doing a swan song right now. Like he ain't coming back on this thing till the new season starts.
I don't even want to look at this thing.
Why'd you go over there?
Where the hell is it?
I know how to
Like I'm
get
getting
there. I know how to
oh
get there from
god,
your
there it
hub.
is. Okay, I'm there.
What's
Yeah.
the chords?
Between hell and hell.
Mm-hmm.
650 negative 1170.
Positive
Oh my
650 and then negative 1170.
yeah.
Okay.
Oh my god. You know what, just for old time's sake, I'm gonna take the elevator up. I'm probably gonna drown in the process too.
All right. So I would say just for time frame that I'm thinking it's going to take me to get this thing wrapped up, because that's really what's going to dictate when this season's going to come to a close. Also, because I've got a lot of Twitch followers that are invested in this particular build, so I would like to finish it. I think I'm gonna need at least another month to finish. And that's gonna be with streams and trying to get on a couple. Like I might have to put some Battlefield and Fortnite streams aside just to get it finished. I think.
You just get this sucker knocked out, and I'll be ready to compete.
I mean, you could just download it and do streams on your own private thing.
But then I wouldn't stream on the new realm.
Well, no, it wouldn't be on the new realm.
So I'd
You'd
be
stream this one.
So I'd be behind.
I'm not ready to come back to this crap, so let him finish his project.
Man, you sound really just thrilled about the season.
I am
Fuck this,
excited
I'm
for
out.
the seasonal idea.
Give me a new season. Maybe I'll come back, but I won't like it.
I'm excited for the new season. I'm excited for some new members. I just want him to get his donut build out of the system.
Well, my donut's done. The donut's done. I have no more donuts
Next
to do.
comes the frosting.
Wait, so it doesn't have a center spire at all?
Well, that's not a donut. That's just the center spire. I got to do the center spire still and do the top of the tunnel. That's what I have left.
Okay.
Every
that's what
time I
thought.
look at your stream, I see like a nuclear cloud going off.
It does kind of look that way, doesn't it? God dang.
That would be fucking. Man.
All right.
Build like a nuclear bomb explosion in the distance.
That would be cool.
All you need to do
Welcome
is
back.
just add some orange and reds.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna try not to do any more big circle builds. But hey, Nanio, what do you think about this? How's this look? With this overtaken skulk and all that? What you think?
Dude, I dig the tunnel. The tunnel was nice.
Yeah, it wasn't even a planned thing. That was just like an afterthought that just blossomed into this ginormous fucking build. But to be honest, I am way more impressed with this than I am the donuts. I like this way more. But like this is a
You
build
like that dark theme now.
this is a build palette that I'm super attracted to.
If only obviously there's a lot that goes in this. If only it was longer and there's less light coming in, which I know you're getting to.
Yeah, I'll get there because eventually the torches will be out. The only light's going to be shining through the slabs underneath my feet. The torches will come out. I'm going to have blue flame braziers in each of the segments. The archway up top will be all either deep slate or something. There'll be blue soul lanterns hanging down. It should be very menacing, very, very dark. Once that is all done. Also, too, which I think I mentioned to somebody, but I know I didn't say it on stream. Let me get up here so I can explain this and then show it to viewers. So what I would like to do is from here, instead of this coming straight out the way it is, I'm actually going to take and create wing walls that'll fan out. If you're looking at my stream, it'll basically come from here and it'll fan out like a grand entryway on both sides. So that'll become more of a grand entrance leading into the giant tunnel with the dome at the top, finishing it out, and then we'll take the terracotta and blend it and terraform it back up so the tunnel's not sitting all exposed outside of the hilltop. We'll actually bring it all together and polish it up. But yeah, it's really the big grand plans that I kind of had for the realm anyway. At least for how I'm gonna get this thing finished. But I do like the idea of the contest. That would be a good way of keeping some viewers in suspense, I guess, unless they were gonna go and follow, any of the other member streams to.
Yeah, that would be the tough part.
Maybe get a
they're
peek.
essentially only going to be along for the ride for like your personal build.
Right.
And it's going to force me to then not watch your stream.
Well, I don't think it's meant to be kept a super secret.
I think
I don't
I
even
think
really
it's
know if
more of a
that's
secret.
necessary.
I think it's more of a secret for like not even a secret for the viewers. I mean, like there's gonna be times where we're like, hey, like if anyone's got some time, like you guys want to help me get a type of material and we want to go help each other out, I don't think that's a problem.
Oh, and then just leave it up to
What the
them for the.
Let the finale be the
Gotcha.
viewer seeing all the builds and then going, oh dang,
Why is
yeah,
there a phantom in the middle of the day?
that's what I was wondering.
Is it actually nighttime?
Shouldn't be.
All right, I gotta put a kiddo to sleep.
I mean, where's the zombie at? I guess underneath
You hear
this.
a zombie?
I did.
Oh, I heard it that time. I swear I don't understand the focal point of sound for me. Makes no damn sense.
Mm,
Watch out! It's gonna get you.
that
I
son
can
of
only
a
hear
bitch.
things that are like to my side or behind me. Anyway, yeah, I don't think
Hell,
we should
another
at
one just
all
popped up.
prevent people from seeing each other's stuff. It's just that we are base building apart,
Mm-hmm.
so we just naturally won't see it as often as we do when we're just in a town.
Right. Yeah. How's that idea sound?
Oh, it is nighttime.
Oh, it is nighttime. It looks what's freaking daylight. We're not gonna be able to sleep because Snatch is putting a
Go.
kid to bed.
Let's go kill him.
Kill Snatch.
Murder! Yeah.
I'll just go down in the
What?
tunnel here.
Not a big deal. It's murder.
I don't understand why they're here. It's not even freaking nighttime.
Oh, it is.
But
I think
the sun's not set
the-
yet. Well, hell, there's
is that
freaking
the
mobs everywhere.
sun?
What the fuck? There's mobs
No, I think it's
everywhere.
the moon. I think something happened where like the sun came up instead of the moon, and I think night's about to be over. It is getting darker.
But
Fuck
no,
if I
there's
know.
like outside there are zombies and spiders and all kinds of shit. Like
Right, the
as
game
if
knows
it's
it's
nighttime.
nighttime, but for some reason the sun came back up. So now
Huh.
I'm wondering, is the moon about to come up? Is it going to turn nighttime and is everything going to burn? I want to see this. Oh, yep, it's starting to burn. I don't know. But the sun isn't even down yet. Oh, now he's not burning. What?
Hmm.
He was burning for a second.
That's weird. Strange. All right, what was I gonna? I was gonna start texturing the floor a bit.
Why is my light not working? There it goes.
Like now it looks like it's getting dark outside to me.
It is. Stuff's not burning anymore. Now it's raining. So
Must be raining only where you're at.
it's right on top of your structure.
Huh. Weird. Okay, so now I really just need to start pinning down what I want my archways to look like, getting the braziers in, getting all the extra torches up, and then what I'm really got to do is focus on how I'm going to get that center spike. Like that's an important piece to the rings. The floating rings don't make sense, but if you have the center structure in the middle, I think it kind of completes it. Hmm. Guess for now, what we could do. I'd like to get the braziers in. The hell is the? I think those need to be with tile. Right? I think tile would be the way to go. Go here. Grab some tiles. Stairs. Let's get rid of those.
Okay, so I had to Google it first. For the record, it's braziers, not braziers, and definitely not brazzers.
I knew for sure it wasn't brazzers.
Do not Google brazzer. I mean, what is that? I don't know what that is.
I don't know what that is. Sounds
Because
like
you said you over enunciated the braziers, and then all of a sudden you said brazzers. I'm like, wait a minute. I don't think we're talking about the same thing.
Yeah, don't go looking up the other one. I need soul sand. I don't think I have. I think I was gonna go up 2. If I remember from.
See if I can sleep.
What?
It's still nighttime. Weird.
Here, break that, and then we'll put the soul sand on that one. Wrap that with the stairs, and then we can light it. We'll do that for each section. Yeah, so I guess actually I think I have soul sand in. I think I might have it in a box. Oh, it's up top. It's up top.
All right, since I'm not building anything on this monstrosity,
It's
I'm
not
going
up
to murder.
You're gonna get the heck out of here.
I'm gonna go play some medieval battling.
Cool.
What is? Trying to think, is it modern or is it like what do you medieval battling? Chivalry?
Yeah.
Really? Chivalry 2?
2, yeah.
So the next server
Dude,
is still going to be on Bedrock, right? Is it compatible with PC Bedrock? Yes, it's going to be on Bedrock, and Zeke and Joe Navy are both on PC Bedrock.
Was I?
Well, and are the 2 new members? I think
They're
are on
also
PC, right?
on PC Bedrock, so that will remain the same.
Are we gonna get blown out of the water by any PC mods in this contest?
I think
Wait,
I think
what?
mods are gonna be.
Or is that just Java based?
Well, no, there are Bedrock mods. I think it might be locked down to what I set on the realm though. I think.
Oh yeah, I didn't think about that.
No, it locks with each server. Well, but it's based on what the host sets though, correct? But there are people on comp that can download X-ray hacks. Okay. So I guess there would be some mods. The difference is though, like when we're looking at it, like if they're using shaders and we're not, like it's going to be based on what it looks like without shaders. I can most certainly help you to look out for them. I know how to recognize. Okay. Yeah, I mean it's definitely not going to be like an anarchy server or anything. Yeah, it's not going to be like an anarchy server or anything like that. I had to ban a lot of extra people. Yeah, gotcha. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing. I think that'd be more of a concern with an anarchy server, which is not what we're doing. But yeah, I'm excited for the new what we'll be going forward with. I like the idea of it. It wasn't good for my server because we had an economy with diamonds. Oh, like X-ray, so they could basically see through the floor to go get diamonds and stuff. I gotcha. Yeah. So one thing we were talking
Wasn't that
about.
done like a sticky piston?
Do what?
Was it a sticky piston that shoved you into a barrel? I can't remember how you did that in the Nether, where you could potentially see the ancient debris.
That might have been a Java thing. I don't know if that was Bedrock. Java's fairly busted as far as a lot of that stuff goes, but Nania may have a better idea than I do. You can do it with a pig on Bedrock. Huh.
I don't know enough about any all this.
I don't want to do it with a pig.
Let's see here. What else could we? That down. Son of a bitch.
Right on the pig and then go through a 1x1 and you can see through the world? What? The stuff people figure out, I swear.
Yeah. That's crazy. But I think it'll be interesting to do a new season also too, because like with the new update that came through, I don't know anything about the new like changes. I know that there's changes to like the villagers, there's changes to some of the new blocks that have been introduced. I haven't explored any of it to know, but we're going to be forced to have to adapt to whatever changed, especially with the villager trading differences and things. How the villager trading halls will work, that kind of stuff. So I find all that pretty exciting to learn. The other thing we were thinking too, Nanio, is basically we would have like a commons area kind of at the world spawn, and then we're not going to build like a big starter base village like we did here. We like whatever your theme is, you're going to have to go and split out. So like I expect everyone to be probably like 500 to 1,000 blocks out, spread out, following whatever the requirement for the theme of the realm is. Yes, you do need to show me that sometime. But yeah, I'll definitely do some things different than what we did on this one. All right, I need to go to the Nether and get some soul sand. Actually, no, I have some of that in my starter area. I sort of banned all but one pig with saddles on my server, so we could still get the achievement. What achievement you talking about? Taking damage while riding a pig. Gotcha. Let's go over here more. Taking fall damage. Yeah. Also, too, I think it'd be cool to like. I had this thought earlier, like on like your industrial district or whatever. Oh shit. Like if you have like your general mob farm and things, like if someone else wanted to take a stab at building the farm, like have at it. I don't always have to be the one that builds it. Like if someone was like, hey, I'd really like to take a stab at building it, go for it. Daniel loves building farms. There you go. I know I've definitely got some farms that I want to try out in the future. Like I would love to build an Enderman farm. I've never done one. I would love to do a gold farm. I've never done one. I would like to do another guardian farm. I think those are pretty fun. What was I looking at? Soul sand over here. I think you can light that. But I need 20. Shit, I don't even have enough. Guardian farms I will never do again. I had fun on mine. It was a lot of work though, but I had fun doing it. I guess I'm gonna go to the Nether for a minute. Got a gold helmet on. Yeah, their work, that's for sure. Not the funnest thing. That is for certain. Do we have soul sand down here? Yeah, I agree. I think Dark Prismarine is one of the best looking blocks in the game. So it's hard not to want damn, someone's got a bunch of quartz down here. No soul sand, huh?
You're welcome. I put a ton in there.
Oh. Thanks for contributing 6 months ago.
I was gonna say, like, yeah, maybe like 6 to 8 months ago.
We haven't even had the server that long. I don't think. Hadn't been that long. To be honest, I'm not really sure where a Soul Sand Valley even is. Let's just go this way. Oh, gotta be close. Shovel. If I get accepted on the server, can I make the Nether hub? If I am, I sure. I like building Nether hubs too, but I would like seeing other people's interpretations of what they would do. So I'm not opposed. That main thing we're just gonna have to figure out is what type of like what would that first theme even look like? What would, like, does someone have an idea of what they would like to potentially build in? And that could be a discussion for more when Joe gets here too. So he's not coming in to just like, what are we doing? Bedrock, does somebody just like nuke this with the, or does it just generate that way?
With torches, I doubt it.
Well, yeah, I mean, like someone obviously dug this tunnel, but did they? Like this looks naturally generated like this.
Oh yeah, the gap.
Yeah.
Yeah. It looks familiar, but that doesn't mean jack squat because it all looks the same.
Japanese theme, cherry blossom, flower forest, Atlantis, the Old West. For the bat, oh, gotcha. So like I think something we may want to consider is not necessarily like the build style yet. Maybe more like biome specific. I would think, unless everyone thinks they want to tackle like a particular build style like Japanese or steampunk, but I don't think we have the build experience from the members that are going to be on here to tackle something like that. It's going to be more biome specific. But it wouldn't keep you from like going with the Japanese style, like, because that could be a perk for you to do that and have your maybe an advantage you'd have in the contest in the very end. I also feel like I've heard you mention a Japanese build style before. Is that a favorite build style of yours? I feel like I've mentioned. I feel like we've had this conversation.
Like the structures we see in Fortnite?
Yeah.
Like outside of Megatown or Mega City, whatever the hell it's called.
Yep.
That one on the
like
island.
like the pagodas and things like that. Yeah.
Yeah, Kabuki.
Bukaki, what?
Yep, that's what I said. Don't Google that either.
Yeah, don't do that.
It's a special form of birthday cake. It's scary like a ghost. So that's all you need to know.
See. Ooh, there's more soul sand there. Go ahead and grab that. I'm googling everything. Yeah, like I would definitely start looking and thinking about what you could potentially want to do.
No, I think he's talking about what we're telling him not to Google.
Oh, then I'm going to tell my parents that you maybe. um, okay,
I
so
don't know if there was explicit instructions to do so.
this is her last time she's joining us because she won't be
For the
allowed
record,
back.
it's on record saying don't Google that. So I don't know if that'll hold up in court very well.
That's true. That's true.
Snatched, are you cutting people's heads off, or what? You having fun there?
I am.
Do
Sorry.
do you have a stream
Well,
going?
I'm
Do I need to
also
switch over to
not trying.
yours?
I'm also not trying to interrupt Quincy's stream, so I'm
Oh,
here
I'm
to
not either.
listen. I'm here to add if I have anything worth adding.
I'm kind of biding my time to interject my snarky, smart-ass comment every once in a while, but
You don't have those.
I think it's going pretty good.
But yes, I am definitely chopping people up.
Where is my flint and steel?
I was kind of looking at other, things that we could do. Now, I'm not trying to suggest that we all go out and get another thing, because I know we're doing Battlefield, but I was like, the games where
Oh, this
they
is
have
the medieval
crews.
version of Battlefield.
Right. So like GTA Online, they have like the crews where you have to do the missions, but that's not anything that would last more than like a few sessions. I'm thinking of something like Minecraft that we could invest the time in and do a regular thing for. So Fortnite right now is the only thing. What stinks about the Battlefield is I can't do it on the console. I suck with a controller now. I'm all keyboard, making me go back in time to my childhood. Can't relive it.
Yeah, I wish there was
that
some kind of
away.
cool RPG that we could all play together.
Because we kind of try and do that with Minecraft. We're trying to make a story of it, but then, well,
Yeah,
here
but
we
I
are.
want something where I can we can grind it out, we can level up, we can
Oh
find
man,
new
almost like
stuff.
World of Warcraft or something.
Give me a
Ugh.
World of Warcraft that we can all log into and play, and holy moly, I'd be down.
To be honest, I'm sure there's plenty of free-to-play stuff like that we could do. It just might not be as exciting as the not free-to-play ones. But yeah. And again, not to replace what we're doing at all. Not at all. It's more like the Fortnite substitute every once in a while.
Yeah, I'm not opposed to finding something.
And obviously you guys have already gotten several things between Battlefield 4 and Quincy. You got Ark and stuff. Like I want to get something that either is free or that we know we're gonna play.
Ark could be interesting. The only problem is like that game is optimized for Series S and
Not
X,
yours.
not mine. It looks so fucking bad.
Yeah.
Dude, mine has issues loading it. It's 160 gigs.
Yeah. What's the
And
problem?
even my Series X is just like, oh god.
Yeah. Now there's a lot there. You can I think you can delete the individual maps that we don't play, and that might help. I don't know how to do that on the Xbox. I can do that on the PC where I can delete specific files. But it's mostly, the reason it's so big is because it comes with 6 maps that are like a mile wide in every direction, like a literal mile.
What game is this?
Ark.
Oh.
I mean, the maps are huge.
Yeah,
Like,
dude,
think
the maps
Minecraft
are-
is infinite. The distance that you guys are traveling to get to like where Cootie's build is at, and then the home base, it's a little bigger than that, I would say, comparatively. Depends on
Yes.
which map you do. But yeah, if there's any way, I mean, obviously nothing's gonna change. There's not gonna be an optimization where you can play it, but that would just be a really cool sandbox game to play. But as far as RPGs go or MMOs, yeah, I'm trying not to suggest something that requires people to invest money and then it just doesn't work out.
I really don't have a flint and steel here. Motherfucker. have to go back to my starter base.
Plus, what's even trickier is finding something that's cross-platform.
Mm-hmm.
Because my Xbox hardly runs as it is. So
Hey,
old and full of dust.
Chivalry 2 is doing the beta right now, open beta for cross-platform.
Oh, I was gonna say, wait, it's like $40. It's not a beta. Okay, so they're
I
doing.
tried to get. I had 3 or 4 other people that wanted to play this, and they're like, "Ah, crap." You know, the first time I streamed it, they were like, "Oh man, I want to play this with you." And they're
What?
like, "What do you have it on?" I said Xbox, and they're like, "Ah, crap." So 2 of them were PlayStation, the other 2 were PC. I was like, "Oh man, it's not cross-platform." And then that was a 5 gig update like 2 days ago that they released, so it's fully cross-platform now. They're rolling the beta right now. It's working just fine from what I've read.
So what did they do different between 1 and 2? Besides just
And
maybe updating the graphics or something.
I never played 1.
So
I
is it
never even heard of
strictly
it until
just
I bought it this one. Or
is
until
it
I bought this
strictly
one.
just PvP match style?
They have mounted combat. They have PvP, but it's like major battles in stages, and there's like 8 stages to a map, and you're either attacking or defending, and you have a time limit to accomplish your whatever you're attacking, like burn this village to the ground or kill all the farmers or whatever else. But every single live person plays a role, so even if you start on the defending side, you may be a farmer out there with a shovel at the beginning of the match trying to defend against an army of well equipped people. Like I'm rolling up on a beach right now on a boat, and I'm going to start moving catapults up the beachhead to attack a castle.
Literal medieval battlefield, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if I've got interest in Among Us.
Oh God, that's like a
reading.
one-off.
I'm reading chat
I
things.
didn't even look
What
at that.
is
Yes,
what is Jensen Impact? What is that?
it's anime style,
Oh,
open
there you
world
go with that Japanese
RPG.
stuff again.
I played that. I played it only because it was free and it was like Zelda Breath of the Wild is how it was pitched to me, but not at all Zelda Breath of the Wild. It's just open world like that. So I mean, it's fun to play, and if you can get people to play with you, I don't know if there's a cap on how many people can play at a time, but I can tell you right now, it's not your style, Cozy.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
I've
unless
never
you
played
enjoy
Among
playing
Us,
little
but
anime girls in short skirts flourishing about with their
Not
wands
really.
and
Not really.
flaming bows and
Yeah, I'm more of like a farm simulator, and
so what would be so they have a couple of like Western sandboxes, but every time they're always in the early access, and then the publisher just stops or the developer just stops. So I can't find a good one of those. I think that would be fun. I'm trying like I don't know how else to describe it. If there was like a Oregon Trail sandbox type, like it's Western survival.
Red Dead was good, but it was
Well,
like I
it's an
feel like at this
RPG.
point it's is it old at this point?
Are you talking about online, or are you talking about the story?
No, I feel like I played it I played it ages ago. I feel like
see, me and Zeke played a lot more than I did, but I played it for a little bit.
So I have gotten banned from online Red Dead because people were tossing out money, and then I got like a permaban on there, so I can't even play Red Dead Online, which it pisses me off to no end because I paid for that. And Rockstar is the worst in terms of griefers ruining a game for literally everybody else. But yeah, some style like that would be just awesome, and that has missions. So, but again, there would be grinding the same mission over and over again after a while. So it'd have to be like a sandbox.
Are you saying Posse, Nanio? Oh, you
Posey?
Yes,
can
posse.
posse. Yeah, posse is Posse.
Pose.
I like to roll with my posse.
Pocket full of posse.
All right, I gotta go get a flint and steel now to light all of those.
Did we talk about Farming Simulator 22? You have that? Is that?
I
think
don't
that's
have 20. I
cross-platform.
don't have 22. I have 19. I think.
Yeah, I think it's cross-play.
My problem is whatever game it is that we pick, we gotta make sure it's worthwhile because I'm stingy with what games I'm gonna spend my money on.
Exactly. I don't want to suggest anything else that costs money unless everyone's like all in. Yes. Plus, if you get something and it doesn't work out, you need to get your refund. Don't just keep it. Wait,
Yeah.
can you get a refund on Xbox?
I
No.
doubt it.
That sucks.
They're probably like, "Dumb fuck, you bought the game." It shows.
I was gonna say I don't think there's a single PC game that you can pretty much buy out there. You can get a refund through whether you buy it through Amazon or Steam or whatever.
Mhm.
Epic. American Truck Simulator. You'd be into that.
I really wanted to get that. What was that? Snow Runner? I thought that looked
Yes.
fun.
I mean, people are gonna find it boring as hell, but to be honest, it's like fun, stressful at times because you have to manage your fuel
Yeah.
and you don't want to like flip your. Yes, like I'm all in on that. I'm pretty sure it's cross play.
Like
as
some of my
well.
favorite games are like Need for Speeds and like I grew up playing Need for Speed games. It's like any type of simulator like that, driving simulators or completely fake Need for Speed, like Most Wanted, like slow mo, hit the e brake and just dodge like cop cars. All for it.
Oh, I don't think SnowRunner is crossplay with Xbox specifically. Only PS4.
Where in the fuck
No, wait a minute.
is my flint and
Is it?
steel? I know it's been like 6 months, but do you remember if you had any flint and steel somewhere?
Check.
Or you know, hold on, actually.
I was gonna say check the basement. I'm sure there is.
Like obviously I have iron. I don't know if I have flint anywhere. I think it's just one piece of iron. Actually, I can just use fortune on some gravel. Never mind, being an idiot. Of course, that's soak touch, so I'm not gonna get flint from that.
Okay, supposedly SnowRunner is cross-platform.
Can you get flint using fortune pickaxes on gravel? Nanio.
It would have to be a shovel, wouldn't it?
Oh, I got flint. Never mind. Well, I didn't want to have to make a shovel with fortune on it. Flint and
So
steel.
are the rest of the pigs.
There we go. All right, let's fly back. Let's light these braziers.
Brazers.
Brazzers. Yeah. Brazier sounds like I feel like I'm talking about like a woman's
It's
corset
like
or something.
Yeah, corset. That's exactly what I would think of. I'm like, is that the right one? I don't know which one it is. See, there's the battlefields. There's Borderlands, but that's probably old news.
Hey, Borderlands was super fun.
It is. It still is. But I've kind of
I
reached the
can't-
peak.
I can't
Oh,
find
Joe's gonna be getting online.
like I need a Warcraft style in any form. I don't even care about a time frame. It doesn't have to be some fantasy medieval style thing. Just give me something where I can deck out and build my character the way I want while doing it with friends.
Mm-hmm.
Those games are just practically non-existent because World of Warcraft, everyone's like, oh, they have conquered the space. There's nothing that can compete. Well, World of Warcraft at this point is not that good. There are so many newer companies that could probably do a better job at this point.
Well, they exist. So Final Fantasy 14 or whatever's one.
Yeah.
Guild
I never had
Wars
any
is an
friends that
older
wanted to play
one.
Final Fantasy with me.
Well, oh my god, I won't even get into it. But my brother's been begging me to play that, but I don't want to pay for a subscription. And if that tells you anything about how I play World of Warcraft, then nothing more needs to be said.
Oh no,
But anyway.
get it.
Yeah, no, there's free ones out there, but they're not that type. They're more of like the top-down or Genshin Impact kind of style game, where there's.
Dude, I definitely loved some Red Dead when I used to roll with. It would be like me, a couple of buddies, and then a couple of my friends in St. Louis, and we'd all roll together.
That's what I'm saying.
And
We have to have like a crew, a posse, something that you can play. So Chivalry, I thought of something. Conqueror's Blade, which I don't even know if it's anywhere but PC, is like medieval practically with a mix between different countries. So like Japanese samurais and stuff. That's free. I think you can form crews on that. As far as racing, the Crew 2, I think that's cross-platform. I could be wrong. But that's all racing, planes, boats, bikes, cars.
Nania said, I'm not really into it, but Monster Hunt is supposedly really good. Not sure if it's cross-platform.
I own it, and I played about 30 minutes of it. It is very in depth.
Well, yeah, no, it has complexities to it, and I think you're right, Nanio. That one's actually kind of a fun one with a crew that you know and work with. Because when you're with a bunch of randos, it can go south pretty bad and make it not fun. But
You got to have everyone doing a specific thing within the group.
not necessarily. There's not like you have to have a tank, you have to have a range person. That's not the case. But you need to synergize what you're trying to do, or you're getting in each other's way. But yeah, that's a cool one. I don't know if it's cross-platform, and I don't even know if it's for Xbox. If like Kunzi can even download that, but that it could
I
be
have it
fun.
for Xbox.
Glitch Man, what's up?
I don't know if it's crossplay though.
What's going on, Joe?
Say hey before I start. Hey,
I
what's
think-
going on, guys?
Even though it's
What
Japanese style, I think Kunzi would be really into it because it's got the like the big fucking great sword that's like twice the size of your body, and you just beat the bejesus out of stuff.
It's like
I
a
am
T-Rex
yes.
jaw.
Oh yeah,
That's
no, you're
a
fighting
sword.
things that are 10 times your size as a group,
Oh.
and it's really like gratifying to take it down.
How you doing, Glitch Man?
I'm not Glitch Man. I'm Zeke Man.
Can you hear the other people in my party?
No,
I can't. I'm not seeing.
he's having his own conversations.
Let's see.
Did you include
how-
I'm
your
talking to
audio?
y'all too. God.
Nope. You can't have a conversation with two separate people who can't hear each other.
False.
It don't work
Wait,
that way.
Chat, you can hear me, right? Yeah, Chat can hear me.
Coatsy,
Alright.
when's the last time you turned Destiny 2 on?
Shit, been a while.
I've
It's been
uninstalled that garbage.
it's been so long since I played it. I didn't even want to go back in there. It's been years.
I had to stop playing it because I couldn't follow how to do anything in the menus. I had no clue how to navigate anything and do anything, so I just gave up.
Like I
You
used
know,
to know a
that's-
bunch of the raids in and out. Like I was way involved with that game, and it's been so long that I don't even want to open it back up now.
No,
Zeke, do you keep letting my horse off the leash?
I don't get your horse off. That's gross.
Oh,
Also,
that's
choking yourself is
that's
not a-
probably
doesn't
from.
get
So
you
we
killed.
we have a new member, and I was giving him the grand tour yesterday, off camera, and he was doing something. He accidentally jumped on your horse when I was showing him something else. He was like, "God damn, how the fuck did I get on a horse?" So,
Just
my
like
gosh,
how
I
he
can pick up a
accidentally
head.
shot your horse in
Kind
the
of like
face.
he was actually impressed, right?
yeah.
Impressed with
I
my,
am
my horse.
carrying around somebody's head that I just slaughtered while I still fight.
So like stuck to your sword.
That's a problem.
No, it's in my hand.
Oh,
Where
well,
you
that's
at, Coonsy?
I
And
picked
I'm
it
in
up.
my-
Snatched.
I'm the only one on the realm. I'm in my tunnel. Nanio, how's that look? Looks pretty good, right?
Get Joe up to speed.
All right, Joe.
I wanna
So
get-
here's what I'm thinking.
Oh God.
I don't want to be your friend no more. I was kidding.
Shit.
All right,
That's next time.
so
Too
here's
soon.
Jesus Christ, chat.
all right, so here's what I'm thinking. So obviously we've had some burnout on the realm just in general. So
Yeah.
what we need, what my idea is, I think we need to introduce the idea of having seasons, being that um like we'll basically bring this world to a close, and that would be the end of this season. I will end it when I complete my Megabase build. I only have that center spire left to build and the archway of the tunnel, and then I'm calling this build complete. At that point, I will take the world down. I'll download a copy of it, so if anyone wants it, they can have it. And then I'll basically put a brand new seed up so we can start fresh. But the idea being, I know you and I had talked a while back, and you said you came in like 2 weeks late. And basically, we handed you a bunch of stuff, but like you're new enough, you're like, I really don't know how to play the game. So the idea would be when we start a new season, we basically have like a theme to it. So we come into our world spawn at 0, 0. We kind of build like a starter hut, a single hut. God damn,
Ah!
dude. Like a single hut that would have like food, that kind of general stuff there. And then basically, I expect everyone to kind of go like 500 to 1,000 blocks out based on a requirement we set for the season. And when I say that, I mean like we'll probably do like a theme, like where we're like, you know what, this time this season you have to build in an ice spikes biome, or you have to build in a cave, or the nether, or the and like we'll set a requirement, and you're required to keep your base and build strictly in that location. We'll set a time limit based on like 3 months, and we'll reassess and see if we're ready to call it done or if we want more time. The idea being at the end of that time frame, our viewers get to decide. It's basically a contest. Who had the coolest build of the season type deal.
Well, I'll tell you right now, if they were judging our builds right now, mine would totally win.
Oh,
The
for sure.
cave build,
For sure.
100%.
Dude, that's the biggest cave I've ever seen in my life.
I know, right?
Yeah.
I mean, when it comes to digging a big
Handmade.
ass hole, yeah, you win.
Handmade. See? I
What?
worked hard.
You did. I'm saying that genuinely. Nobody digs a bigger hole than you do. It's impressive.
True. It's true. We even proved that theory when we helped Kunzi with his hole.
Sure did.
I just
We'll
got.
just-
Oh fuck! I'm gonna die. I'm at 1.5 hours.
Oh shit. I guess that Enderman was right there. But like, so that just in general, that's kind of what I was thinking. It's a way to, like for Snatched, he got super discouraged with his build he was on. He doesn't want to get back on the realm anymore. Well, if you know you have a time limit on like the end of when that realm is going to be, there's an end in sight, so you can finish out, do whatever, and feel like you're not discouraged in coming back in.
Yeah.
Also, I'm going to invite some more people into the realm. I've got 2 other guys that I work with, me and Snatch work with. One of them's already been invited in. The other one will probably come in here pretty quick. The next week or so. I would like to invite Nanio in. So I'm gonna do some chatting with her through Discord to kind of get some details there. That way we have some more blood in here, just more to look at, more ideas. We can still help each other out. I think it was Zeke said an idea where basically while you're streaming, you cannot go to another person's base. Like viewers are like they can't like they're gonna have to either follow all of us to see the builds on their own, or they'll have to wait till like the season finale to see and vote on what they think is the best. Just in general, we can go and help each other out, but you can't be streaming.
So what do we win when we win?
Bragging
Right.
rights. You could virtually drag your nuts over the other person's head or something. I don't know.
Dip,
Or
dip,
actually
potato
do
chip.
it?
I don't know. That'd be something to think about. Not sure.
Yeah, no, I don't know. I my building skills. I don't know if you've seen my cave, but this cave that you've built, yeah, it kind of puts mine to shame.
Well, I guess it's like in general, like when I started this whole endeavor of like doing a realm, I literally doing this to practice building.
Yeah.
That's the whole reason I even wanted to do this. And the idea of the seasons allows me to like clean slate it again and try something new in a forced area I might not ever build in. Like honestly, I hate snow biomes. I think they fucking suck because I always end up falling in through the fucking powdered snow and I freeze to death. Would it be cool to do a build there? Sure. But if
Wait,
like we're gonna say like
you
you have to build in the snow, I'm gonna be like, ugh, fine,
you
I'll
can
do it.
fall into snow?
There's powdered snow you can fall down into and you can freeze to death. There's powdered snow all over my starter mountain.
Yes, I know.
Yeah, but nobody goes there.
Jesus, all the time I've walked over there and just thought I was just walking on.
You got lucky. It's not
Sunshine.
safe.
Awesome. Awesome. Good to know. Good to know now.
um, but I thought, I don't know, I like the idea of it. And then the other thought that I think Snatch had recommended was, or well, it was one of the two of them. We basically make the season finale. Not only is it like a world tour, who had the best thing, we would close the season out with like either a marathon, like slaughtering of the Ender Dragon or the Wither. We pick a big boss fight and we close out the realm with the big boss fight. If we did do the dragon when we jump back through the portal, you have the end credits that go through. Basically, you're wrapping up the season then, kind of deal. So when we defeat the, I'm not saying here's the caveat to that. I'm gonna defeat the dragon early on because I need wings and I need shulker boxes. I can't do giant builds without those things. But we won't stream it. That'll be saved for season finale type thing.
Okay.
But in general, just everything I said, what do you think about what I just said? Thoughts?
Horrible.
Okay.
Hate that.
I mean, the message was good, but the delivery was kind of.
Yeah, you had a lot of ums and uhs, so. Are we
Oh.
Toastmastering right
Toastmasters.
now?
Listen,
Listen, Linda.
there's masters for toast.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Like toast.
I like toast.
They get together. They cook
I
toast.
know
and
what
butter
toast
it,
I
and
know
then
what Toastmasters
Oh, okay.
is. It's a fucking joke.
Where they eat toast. Yeah.
I like brioche.
You say that with your character's face. He's got like one eyebrow lifted. And it's like, I like brioche.
I like brioche.
I don't know if you know this, but I like brioche. And I also like Tim the Toolman Taylor.
Hey, I love Tim the Toolman
Because
Taylor.
your guy is Al
Two,
Bundy.
two, two.
What the fuck?
Your character is literally Al Bundy.
Yeah.
Thoughts, chat? Al Bundy? Look at him with that face. That face that he's staring at me. Off to the side. What the fuck? Hi, Panda.
We're basically twins.
Twins.
Twinsies. Hi,
I don't know how to look
Panda.
at myself. I don't know how to look at myself.
So, I'm formulating a list again. Back to my thing about just potential things that are free to play or cheap.
Wizardess
or
Donna.
throw it out to see who
Welcome
likes
on
the
in.
idea.
Thank you for the follow.
DC Universe Online, I'm pretty sure it's free.
Cool logo.
And I'm pretty sure it's on consoles.
It is. I have it.
It's
Custom
bad.
It's
designs.
horrible.
It's
though.
not great.
It's not
but
even.
at
It
the
doesn't
moment?
even need to be in the conversation. It's so fucking bad.
Okay, so
No,
just
it
strike
is.
that one
It
through.
is.
It's
awful.
atrocious.
Not at the moment. But
Atrocious.
thanks for stopping in.
What Dead Island? Dead
Ooh,
Island
Dead
has
Island's
a story.
good. Dude, Dead Island's good.
Can
And
you
it's
do
11.
a private lobby?
How's your day
that
going,
I'm
Wizard?
unsure of, but I think you can do a private game.
Does not have crossplay. Well,
Wizard,
that then.
if you go
Oh,
to
stupid
exclamation point Discord, or if Panda Girl wants to slap
weapon.
that
Oh my
in
gosh.
there. Hell yeah, Wizard. Thank you.
Dang.
I like the vibe here as well. Panda, you have to have an exclamation point in front of the Discord.
Come on, Panda.
Ah,
Get your shit together.
4.
I just don't have
the
enough
help,
hype
the help
get
these days.
my Twitch to work.
God.
You don't have enough. Say again, Snatch.
Wizard, come on into the Discord, and let's have a chat about that. See what I did there? You see what I did there, chat?
No, but I heard it.
Poet. Seek?
What? I
We're
guess I'm not
ruining everything.
If
God.
I join your stream, then I'm a part of chat. So
Ooh, are you in my stream?
I don't know.
That silence spoke volumes.
Nope. See, I'm here.
I gotta go
Forced.
make some soul lanterns.
Yeah. What? Oh.
Dungeons and Dragons Online. I don't think that's on Xbox. I'm assuming it's not.
Don't start with me. I'm tired, and Benny got fixed today. Well,
I
he deserved
I
it.
rolled
Hello,
some
Zeke.
Neverwinter for the longest
Just kidding,
time.
he did deserve it, but he can still, throw that pipe down. What's up?
Yeah, it's not on there.
So back to here.
Elder Scrolls Online, I think, has.
You know, I saw that the other day. There was some new something coming out. Oh my god.
I don't think it's. Oh, it's on Xbox.
Yeah.
What is it?
Elder Scrolls
Scrolls.
Online. So, Skyrim.
I played
Oblivion.
Skyrim way back in the day.
Why do
Right,
you guys
so
say
this
it
is-
like that?
This is the online MMO of Bethesda.
Mm-hmm.
It's Skyrim. Skyrim. Not
Rim.
Skyrim.
Oh.
Skyrim.
I
I'm
mean,
getting
it's the
tired of
same
motherfuckers correcting how I speak.
Scrub. Yeah, we
Learn
were trying to
English.
decide: is it
Oh fuck! I fell in your hole.
Braziers, or Brazers?
Depends on what we're
Brazers.
talking about.
Well, which one? What do you think we're talking about?
Well, if you're
Brazers.
talking about a bra, it's a brazier.
Uh-huh.
If you're talking about a lamp or something that goes on a wall, it's a brazier.
Well, shit.
And there's
If that's
spelled
right, then you just correct it. Okay, what's the third one?
I didn't hear the third one. What was it?
Brazers?
Razors.
Brazers
sure
are
that's not a
fire
word?
lights.
No, I want to hear it. Joe, what is that?
That's not a word.
You sure?
Nope.
Has no meaning to you?
All of these have been guessed.
I think you just played dumb.
Wait, brazers? Am I supposed
Open
to
another
know?
window, not on your stream. Google
Oh,
it.
you're saying brazzers. From
Yeah,
Brazil.
okay, well, at least we know you know how to pronounce it.
And nice.
That's a different story there, Zeke. Yes, I'm very well acquainted with brazzers, especially through the porn hub of
The Brazers
.com.
hub.
Whoa! Well, I don't know what you're talking about. My ears, my baby ears.
Oh, sorry. Also, xnxs.com.
Make
or
sure to put that
youporn.com,
promotional
or-
content checkbox when you
that's been day
publish
one,
this
bro.
online.
That's been day one. You can't come with any of my shit and expect non-adult shit. I didn't sleep well last night. How is it spelt? How is what spelt, Panda? Braziers or braziers?
Or
Brazilian?
Braziers.
All right, Joe, we got to redo your reaction. Nanio just popped back in and didn't get to see it. All right, so
My reaction to what?
the new idea.
Ah, no. Come on. Not, nah. Still working on it. My reaction to what, sir?
The seasons.
Did I even give a reaction? Oh yes, a lot of ums and uhs. It
Yeah,
could have
he
been a little more.
accused me of
clear.
talking like I was in Toastmasters.
Yeah, he
Getting-
talked snot on Kinsey's presentation.
I agree, Panda. The only thing that comes to mind is X-rated as well. For
Fucking
myself.
prick.
What's that mean?
X-rated means porn, boobies, titties, vagine, which is another word for vagina.
Is it
Vagina.
another word, or is it just a weird way of saying it?
It's a weird way of saying it.
I mean, if I pull the
It's
dictionary out,
French.
Oh, if you look up
It's
vagine,
it's
I-
French.
It's
I
French.
bet you.
if I whip the
I'd be
dictionary
willing
out,
to
is it going
bet
to be in
a
there?
dollar. I will send you $1 if vagine is not a word. I'm looking it up. Fuck.
I don't think
That
anybody
is-
got my pun, but okay. I'll leave it at that.
Probably because it wasn't punny.
I'm attacking a peaceful little village right now. I'm sorry.
See what I
I
did there,
wasn't
Chad?
listening.
Right, let's see how that looks.
Vagine. To be a jerk, or when somebody is
So,
not
Pun,
nice
you
to
guys
people.
going to do the deep dark today? Not today. We're gonna do it here soon. Oh, look at that. That's gonna look good. That's gonna look good.
Oh shit! The Master Chief Collection is crossplay.
Oh shit! I have cotton candy. Panda. I don't wanna...
I think that needs to be like, I think we're gonna do the deep dark on like a weekend. Just
The ancient
we
city's gonna have to be a weekend.
yeah, that's
for
gonna have to
me
be a
anyways.
weekend. But yeah, not
Thank
not
you.
today, but we'll do it here.
Thank you, Panda.
We'll do it here soon. We won't wait too long.
Dano wasn't sure where to share this.
Let's do that. I think that's in the center.
I don't get it. What is she showing? In my Discord, that is. No. My reaction to it is, I'm not that good at the gameplay, so I'm never going to win.
I'm not either.
So I will probably just continue digging holes.
It doesn't
Um,
have to be a contest. That wasn't even my idea.
I mean, the contest is cool, but I think it'd be funny because I'll always lose. And I'll be like, oh, you guys gotta be ready. Bop, bop, bops. God. Damn it, Panda. I thought I turned those off.
Let's see.
Here, we gotta get a good song, though, at least. And a good view.
No.
Oh my god, I almost died. I fucking hate this. And if you
That looks good.
die, you... Lucy, why the hell do you not have it connected to the rest of your base?
It's not supposed to be connected.
Christ, you could have told me that. Alright. Panda, I think you can. But right now, you get the bop bops. Ready?
Did I take the... I did not. Let's get those out of there.
Eat my ass! Eat my ass!
I'm sorry?
I'm doing the eat my ass song. We'll give him the bop bops.
Can't say I've heard that one. Go ahead. Let's hear the whole thing.
Boop.
Let's see, and then those are done. All right, so that side's finished now. Just gotta hang the lanterns on this side, and then we'll be ready for arches next. Arches aren't happening today, though. I don't have the materials for it.
Okay,
I'll have to
Panda,
go.
I will
I'll have to go dig some more deep slate for that.
eat my ass.
See, that didn't seem like a song. That seemed like more of an expletive.
Oh, what? No, that was straight. That was clearly. No, I was telling Panda to eat my ass.
All right.
Which is funny because she would. Right, Panda?
Looks crispy. I like it. I like it.
You don't want it right now. I've been sweating.
I've been sweating.
Oh, stressed me out just thinking about it. She said,
See, that was 1, 2, 3.
Updates. Got
1, 2. Oh, I must have
eat
placed
my
2.
ass. Eat my
There
ass.
we go.
Eat my ass. Eat it with your mouth.
Tell Panda I missed her and love her. That's from Nanny-O, Panda.
Why don't you just come into chat and say it yourself, Dano? Sorry. I didn't self. I didn't do it.
One, two, three.
Panda, I can barely trust you with my stream. You think I'm gonna trust you with my entire Discord?
She's a hardcore Kunti fan. Sorry, Joe.
Right. After all that time we spent in your realm. Fine. You know? I know I'm not wanted. Okay, I'm not. I don't know.
Out.
Sometimes you just have to tell me. It's all love, Panda.
Panda,
Oh,
I was summoned. Welcome in, Panda.
Looking for what? Where is all my shit? I don't even know how to use it. That's how bad mine is.
Panda, what'd you think about this?
Did she come to yours?
She's in there. Yeah.
God damn it, Panda. That is it. We are done. You are demodded everywhere. Better be.
All right, now that this is done, I
Is
think
she talking
now
shit?
she's. No, she's not.
Better not be. Panda, where do you want me to put this? What are you talking about?
Let's see. Reply to. All right. So other thing we did the other day. Let's go down here and take a peek-sees. So we had a new member join the other day. He dropped straight down into the ancient city. And started like looking around a little bit, just like with nothing on. So I was down here just like lighting this cave up. He threw some torches around down there too. So we'll be doing that soon. But definitely a nice. He said it's huge down there. It's pretty big.
That's what she said.
Hey yo.
See what I did there, chat?
I don't get it.
Talking about a wiener. Zeke,
Oh.
earmuffs.
What?
Zeke, earmuffs.
Earmuffs what? I didn't hear anything.
Good. Worked.
That's what we thought. All right.
Channel created.
Let's see. What else?
Minecraft channel. Nano, I got you a Minecraft channel in there. You can post your builds and all your other stuff and
Oh, good idea.
and stuff.
I was wondering about that here a while back. It's like we should get a channel for that in there.
Yeah. Dude, whatever you guys want, just let me know. But you
Just so you can mesh it in there. Is that like a
eat it with your mouth.
sky block thing, Nanio?
They should be able to just pull you up, but
Yeah, it's the sky block above. Very nice. That's some cool builds in there too.
Yeah, that's it's like a wider
in there.
variety than I would have ever come up with.
Am I blind on?
Turn on my just chatting because currently not playing a game. I don't want to keep you guys in a fucking goddamn.
We're making all the structures in the game into dungeons. Very cool. Okay, yeah. Here, thanks for sending me the chat too. We'll chat here soon on details for the next thing, and then we'll definitely get you in here.
Hell no.
I the host. You shut up.
Not fair when I'm not there.
Dungeon give you a
Smacks
piece
you
of the
right in the
end
mouth.
portal frame. Oh, that's cool. Joe, you're gonna have to watch your back probably.
Well,
All right.
sorry.
Let's see here. Yeah, I need to get a webcam. Then I can flip this over to like just chatting too. 'Cause, like right now, I'm not invested in building anything at the moment, but we're chatting. Then y'all can see my pretty mug. Just got one lazy eye, but ignore it.
Alright, Hose. You have a VR game I want you to try.
Stairs that go up to nothing and
Battle
bases.
Royale.
Oh boy.
Let's go. Better not be goddamn Warzone. I swear to God, I'm gonna. Warzone is Garbaggio.
Pubby.
Garbage.
Farlight 84.
What?
Fuck Panda.
Can we start
Barlight 84.
pulling this back for the wing walls? Might be a good idea. Actually, what I need deep slate. We're gonna go on a deep slate mining thing here while we're bullshitting. I need it anyway.
Fast-paced hero battle royale. Is this like a ripoff of?
What is that? I heard that. That sounded interesting.
Farlight 84.
What the frick is it called?
The hell's that?
The Blizzard game.
Could also do some Apex or some.
It's like Apex and Fortnite had a baby.
I was gonna say it was whatever the Blizzard game was. At least that's what the character models look like.
Oh, Halo?
Not that anybody asked for it, but I'm gonna go ahead and just post what I have in Cootsy's chat for the cross. Well, cool. I'm glad it didn't put it in a list format. But anyway,
He can't have Link.
Ark
Those are all the things that are
Survival Evolved
crossplay.
Borderlines 3 Destiny 2 Farming Simulator 22 Halo Master Chief Collector Left 4 Dead.
What is it? Farlight?
Dude, Left 4 Dead is
2.
awesome.
Sea of Thieves Warframe.
I don't. That's Left 4 Dead's pretty old though.
Somebody
Left 4
say
Dead
Sea
like
of Thieves?
20 years old. But
Dude, me and
It's
my
still
wife played Left 4
entertaining as
Dead like
shit.
crazy. It's so awesome.
and now they like you can join servers that are just like all modded up, so like you're fighting Teletubbies or something. They're trying to survive Simpson characters or
Cross-platform, Farlight 84.
Take that.
Do you have to push play game or just add to library?
Dude,
Let's see.
Warframe is so.
Warframe is
Goofy.
Destiny 2, but not Destiny 2.
Yeah,
Destiny 2 for PC. If it was
And it-
made by a PC company.
Yeah, I mean it's not bad. It's not. I don't know. I'm just throwing it out. It exists and it is crossplay.
I even have Subnautica. Dude, if you guys get on Sea of Thieves and we could run a fucking game.
I tried to join you on Sea of Thieves and you kept me hanging for like 2 fucking hours.
Where was
He-
I?
he's
On
a-
with
he's
Kid
a-
You're
Pete?
too busy dicking around with whoever else was on there.
No, he's a punk on Sea of Thieves.
I'm not a punk.
I mean, you are in general, so I would assume you are in Sea of Thieves.
Snatch, go watch the map. I'm gonna steer, collect the treasure, shoot all the cannons, and kill all the monsters. You look at the map. Tell me which direction I gotta go.
Overwatch. That's the game I was trying to think of.
I was trying to
Jesus.
teach you.
Hey, we killed a kraken on my first hour of gameplay. I'll take that.
Dude, we killed a fucking kraken. We killed a god
Megalodon.
egg. That was-
Dude, that game would be fun if we had like a group of people.
yeah.
If
3 and up.
only we had a group of people.
I mean,
That's
I already
crazy.
have the game, so.
I have the game.
I have the game.
Oh,
See?
it's all
Uh-oh.
down to
Well, that's
Country
fine. He's going to be
Tuesday
too busy
again.
playing Minecraft.
True story. So
He's
what you're
invested.
saying is we should all hop on to SOT right now.
Chivalry 2, right?
Boy, we're going to have some problems.
No Man's Sky would have been fun, but it's not crossplay either. Yeah.
Dude,
I have been
one of the
teetering on
one of the
the
guys
idea of
at
getting
work,
that.
one of the guys at
years.
work was like, "Oh, let me see what you've been playing."
Oh fuck.
He's like,
Fortnite,
"Oh
huh?
man, I'm gonna have to get that."
Yeah. I'm waiting for it.
Hey,
I'm waiting for
I
it to
would-
go on sale.
It's. I was gonna say because it
What
became
was I just gonna
cross-platform
do?
like 2 days ago.
Which one?
Panda wants us to be pirates.
What
I mean,
became
I am
cross-platform?
down the chivalry.
That's
2.
on Sea of Thieves. That what you're talking about?
Yeah.
Sea of Thieves it's awesome,
I'll
but
look. I'll look
again,
into
I'm
it.
not. The hardest part is I had a tough time like getting around because you
That's why
really
you're not
need
the
a
captain.
crew of people, even on what is it, a spooner or something like that?
A sloop.
Sloop.
Spooner.
You still need people unless you're really good at the game. So
Well, when you're Panda, can't hear my.
This is Panda, and I can come and raid you with your own ship.
Stream
Just
snipe.
kidding.
You couldn't hear it? Fucking good. What? Oh, why, Panda? Hold on.
That's
So
cool.
Ryan, on a sloop by yourself, it's difficult. You can do it.
not impossible though.
No, a brig, damn near impossible. A galley,
Damn it, you motherfucker! Oh,
For sure
sorry,
impossible.
not you.
Let's do this.
You're hitting the head with a hammer.
Oh wait, that's regular deep slate. I want cobbled.
Okay, so let's plan that here. Do a Sea of Thieves stream. Oh, by the way, Quincy, you can get that for dirt cheap on. I think it's Game Pass.
yeah, Game Pass.
Yeah, I saw that.
Panda, I don't know. My sound alerts are on. What the
He
problem is?
called you a motherfucker. Yeah, I heard him. I've never even watched anything on SOT. I don't honestly know much about it. Other than sometimes I'll hop into Joe Navy stream for like a minute or two, and I don't think he's actually been sailing though. He's like always.
Screaming about something.
Well, to be
Alright,
fair, I
I'm
usually
gonna
catch
go
him at the
ahead and-
beginning of his stream.
I'm gonna go ahead and start installing it.
Is that what you're talking about?
See where this is going. Here it is. Install all. All right, I got it installing, Mr. Joe.
Yeah, bro.
I'll be in there mañana. I'm just all over the place. I want a variety on my
Variety.
YouTube, and I'm having a tough time getting it, even though I have about 300 games on my X. Oh my god, that's the biggest army ever. Run!
Yeah, my Steam
Sorry.
library is a little embarrassing.
Oh my-
The sheer size of it.
Yeah. God dang. That's what I get for running around with a tiny sword.
I'm sorry?
I get for running around with a tiny sword. You heard me the first time.
You can blame your parents for that. Bad genetics.
It's something called like a raper.
Rapier?
A raper.
Oh man, that was
my
awesome.
How's it
Yeah,
pronounced? Raper?
It's
It
Just got
may
killed
be
by a
small,
raper?
but you'll
Sounds
feel
like-
me.
rapier. Sound alert. I don't know, Panda. I don't know why it's not.
Right. Let's see if I can get this lined up right. I can just speed run this hallway, but I'm having trouble.
Sea of Thieves services are temporarily unavailable.
There
Well, it's a
we
good thing I
go.
didn't want to play it or anything.
Man, I was gonna hop on right now.
What the frick? Joe, what did you do? Sea of Thieves
I'm just trying to get shit.
server status. All systems are working as expected. Not on my end.
PC.
Let me sign out and sign back in or
Do
something.
you have all of your shit updated?
Gee, I
drives?
don't know. What the hell does that mean? No, I logged out. I'm gonna sign back in and see if maybe that clears it.
Okay.
I am tired of losing my head.
Panda, can you hear it?
If anyone's wondering where I got all that skulk at, I was down here, this little area. That big giant cave we found like early on in the stream when we first started streaming here. This is where it was.
Alright, there we go. Now it's working. Shit, I don't remember how to...
One more over. Here we go.
This game is
No, it's not.
85 gigs, so I can't get to download this quickly.
Sea of Thieves is 85 gigs?
What it says,
Jesus.
85.44 gigs.
How do you change your... Can you change your appearance? My guy looks derpy as shit.
Yeah, you should have a whole hodgepodge of things to use.
What'd you get? Blooper or brig?
How do you even
No,
do
Panda,
that?
it's not.
I'm re-downloading it, which is probably not going to happen tonight.
Gotta get that
I
fiber
mean,
service.
it's running fast, but it's 85 and a half gigs. It's
Well, maybe it'll have the
10:30 at night on a Tuesday.
the
So I think-
pre-play, like it downloads 25%. You can still start the game.
No, there is no ready to play line that I get.
Well, that's unfortunate.
Yeah. Look at all this Battlefield stuff eating at my hard drive space. Maybe that's what it is.
Ouch.
First off,
Oh man.
that game is fucking epic.
Yeah, I
For-
dropped worthless money on that. I think I played twice. After
You and I,
that night,
you
I
and
was just
yeah,
like,
you and I played. Wasn't too long ago.
When me and you were playing together, it was fine. When I was solo, I'm like, this is boring as hell. Shoddy graphics. You can tell it's aged. Not like a fine wine though. It's aged like a mediocre cheese. not good.
Let's peel this row.
Figured it out,
Actually, good.
and
It's gonna actually look at all my. See, look at my full library here.
How many people can you have
Yeah.
on a crew? Let's see if thieves.
4?
2 to 4.
Oh, max is out at 4.
Yeah.
I mean, what's to stop somebody else from just jumping on your ship and helping out?
You don't want to start this conversation.
Okay. Sorry.
So
I
they
step
I don't
on,
know how
can't-
many times
step
I-
on a
I
landmine.
could- No, yeah, I could have spent like 4 hours on the open seas collecting gorgeous gems and completing quests, and then some random person could cannon themselves to my ship while I'm on an island and just fly away or float away with my boat.
Yep.
I'm just shit out of luck.
100%. Yep. Welcome to
frustrating.
Sea of Thieves, not Sea of Friends.
Yeah,
You
but you
can't hear
want
them
to
now.
be in the sea with your friends.
I was gonna say you have to leave somebody behind then, huh? Or just make sure your ship's empty.
I got dying light. I got dying. I mean, I have pretty much everything that you listed. I have in my library. Just let me know what you're all gonna play, so I can re-download it.
I was gonna say everything that I listed is stuff that I have, which is obvious and easy for me. But whatever else you guys can suggest.
I'm looking through here.
I'd just say whatever the general consensus is, then I'll decide if I want to pay for it or not.
I do have Red Dead Redemption 2.
I can't play that online
Oh, because you got banned.
because they banned me.
This guy's making money. What about no, that's Breakpoint.
See, I've got the Breakpoint. Not Breakpoint. What was the one before that?
Dude,
No, that-
Warhammer Vermintide was awesome.
It's not crossplay. But yes.
I know.
It's Left
It
4
was
Dead, but
amazing.
fucking medieval and magic and
Oh,
shit.
dude, it was.
Can you hear? Tell me why, Panda?
No, I would play that. My brother doesn't want to play that game anymore, so I have nobody else
You
to
sure
play
it's not crossplay?
that. I just Googled it, so as far as I'm aware, no.
Dang
Is it on Xbox?
Yeah. I played
double
it
check?
enough to the point that I uninstalled it, so. Because most of these games are from Xbox One, where I didn't have a lot of hard drive space. I had to make room for new games coming out. So Vermintide was a hot while ago.
As of
But dude, that game
April
is so fun.
2nd, currently Vermintide 2 does not support cross-platform play. So unless they've changed something in the last couple months, which I doubt, I think they're done. They like
It's a
release a
shame
new
that-
class or whatever, but I think they're done with that.
It's a shame that the Division didn't stay alive.
You hear that,
Very
Panda?
long.
Well, they made the second one and it just divided everybody up, and I never started the Division 2.
I did Division 2, and it was a fairly simple grind to in game, and then when you got to like end raids and stuff,
Oh yeah,
couldn't
like the
even-
Milsim
you couldn't-
stuff, like
you couldn't
awesome.
find anybody. You couldn't
But-
find anybody to play with.
I hate the bullet sponge mechanic for Milsims. Kind of ruins it for me a little bit.
Yeah, it was odd. Like Division,
I liked everything else
The
about
first
it.
one was awesome.
The gameplay,
What about now,
play
Panda?
style, the look of it, and even the features and like functionality. I loved it. I just the bullet sponginess got a little frustrating.
I hear you, Panda.
Intruder alert.
I keep telling you guys to lock the damn parties.
Well, Joe, you wouldn't get in then.
Invite only, duh. What do you say, Panda? I don't fucking. Here, let's go to Discord and hop in a. We don't bother these guys.
So considerate.
What I do? See, consider it, Joe.
What'd I do?
Right. That completes all of that.
BRB, homies.
Cool.
So I think it was to Nanio's point. Among Us, like a fun, competitive, private lobby game would be fun too every once in a while. I can't think of what that would be. I've got one called Depth, but I think that's PC only. So it's basically somebody or some buddies become a shark and the other ones are divers. And you either get the shit eaten out of you or you collect gold and try and escape before getting eaten. I think Among Us would be funny as shit because anyone I've seen play it, they make it funny. I can't think of a lot of games like that though.
Yeah, I don't know much about. I know very little about Among Us, but what's Jackbox Games? What's that?
Oh, that's just a whole bunch of like trivia or competitive game show type games.
Mm.
I mean, it's fun. I'm trying to think, because like I've done it with like my friends that you've met, or my old neighbors.
Mm.
You can sign in with a code. Everybody can play remotely. There's like a digital game host for a lot of it, and then
Sounds
everybody
like the
just
stuff
plays
that
games.
Glitchman Dan does.
Also, we play it on our phones. I don't think you play it on. I'm assuming you could play it on any device.
Yeah, your
really.
audience can play and stuff, I think.
Okay, so I think you stream it on your Xbox and your TV, but you interact with it on your phone.
Mm.
That's a fun one. Then there's, depending on which set you get, there's just a lot of different types of games. I think there's like, and it's mostly objective gameplay. So, am I saying that right? Subjective, whichever one it is. So like everybody draws a picture of something based off of a hint, and everybody votes what's the funniest or which one's most alike. So it's not like A, B, C, or D. 4 out of 5 of you are correct. So it's mostly opinionated. It's like apples to apples, or what's the obvious other card game that everybody plays? Everybody votes on what they think is the funniest. Cards Against Humanity.
Yeah.
It's kind of like that. But it's a lot funnier when everybody's in the room on their phone watching the same TV, but you can definitely play it across the world.
Mm.
Hell, if we do get everybody together, I'd recommend doing it. It'd be really funny. No kids, though.
And none of those are ever for kids.
I was gonna say that way. I mean, it can be. There's absolutely nothing. It is a G-rated game until you start making it not G-rated.
Which is impossible not to do.
Well, with a bunch of adults such as ourselves, exactly.
All right, got a whole shulker full of deep slates. We'll go back. They have a lot of mini games. My English is good tonight. Yeah, it's top notch. Real classy.
They have lots of the mini games.
Lots of the games of mini. Yeah. Oh man, I'm tired. They're fun if you have the right crowd and your audience can play. You can play on phone or PC.
And like the audience doesn't have to play, but they can participate, and you see what the audience voted for.
Mm.
So like if you've got 2,000 people playing, obviously you don't have 2,000 people all giving their guesses and drawings. They weigh in.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. I don't
Kind of like a
need
popular
any
vote.
tough. Put that there. Redstone. Put here. Keep the flint and steel. Okay. That tree is massive, Zeke.
I mean, the giant stump.
Uh-huh.
Oh shit, Rust is crossplay. I don't know if I'd recommend it, but I didn't realize it was.
Oh.
Oh cool, I can just literally search cross-platform multiplayer.
Does Joe realize his guy's just standing in the middle of my tunnel, just chilling?
Spacing.
What's he looking at?
I don't know, I see him talking, but I don't hear him talking. Did he leave?
He's in that Discord chat with Panda. Let's see. Look, that is
Holy
all
shit.
deep
Isn't
slope
Quake
there.
like one of the first like online or no, it wasn't online, was it? It's like one of the first multiplayer games. PvP. Could be getting that wrong, but that's on here for $4.
Man. Oh, he just left. Okay. Let's see. I feel like we might call it a stream. I don't want to get started in the next portions. I got to think through what I want the arches to look like. Let me go back down there.
Oh, Snatch, you ever played Armored Core games?
Armored Core?
Uh-huh.
I don't know if I know that one.
It's like mech, but fast-paced mech.
There was one that I played. What was it called? Let me look. It's in my library.
It's like a lot of the games out there that are mech these days are like lumbering mechs and just shooting the shit out of each other.
I played a
This
mech
one's like
game called Hawken. I don't remember it being very good.
Hawken?
I think
On
it was
what?
Hawken? No, Hawken was a free-to-play.
Right.
Okay, so Armored Core, they've had so many
Titanfall?
different... What was it?
Oh,
I did
Titanfall.
Titanfall and Titanfall
Oh, yeah,
2
okay.
was pretty
So it's
good.
like Titanfall, but you have jets that propel you in any direction at a moment's notice. So like it's much faster than even Titanfall. Anyway,
I mean, Titanfall, you were running as first-person shooter or in a giant mechanical suit.
yep. So this one's all mechanical suit. So Armored Core is releasing a new one at the end of the month, and it is developed by the people who made Dark Souls, Elden Ring, and we
Oh, it
like
sounds like it's going to be very tough to play.
Oh no, it is because you have to manipulate this mech in 3-dimensional space, and people are flying around at 100 miles an hour, and there's guns blasting in every direction, missiles, flares. But anyway, so like the people who've played it in the past have been waiting for a decade for a new one, and the fact that they're making this and it's up to date, it's being made by a developer, I think everybody can agree knows what the hell they're doing. I'm excited about it. I was just curious if you'd ever played those.
I have not. I'm looking
mean, that
through
was
the store
on-
right now. There was
PlayStation 2, I think, is the last time I played it.
Yeah, Daniel, we'll do that. We'll do that here soon. I'll reach out. I'll reach out on Discord. We can tag up and I'll check out your test stuff. I think though, as far as stream for me, that's gonna be it. Thanks guys for jumping in, hanging out while we chatted through what's gonna be happening next, and in the coming days. So I guess until next time, catch you guys later. See you.